亞記唔夠皇馬大巴黎吧？冇所謂啊！我預咗今年都唔會係英超嗰幾隊㗎啦。我想利記出線添嘛，拖住佢，等佢聯賽衰，最好冚唪唥衰晒。嗱，而家曼城專心聯賽咧，可能有機嘅。Hello， 啊，可以開波啦！加拉塔沙雷9.5亞大有7。
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone.
呢度有馬嚟嘅。
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
哦，呢度有隻嘢，哦。
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
Professor Weasley seems quite knowledgeable, so I'm not surprised to hear she'd do that sort of thing.
Indeed. Although I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But, back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland, and my time teaching at Wagadu. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty's spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions, unless it suits her.
多謝點心。
Revelio.
即刻攞咗佢先。Hello, Master Lee。
Mine now, demiguise.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio.
第二招不赦咒。哇
Revelio. Revelio.
「多謝永永背包。
Revelio.
木貓。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented the
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Hello。
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. 多謝冰冰。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
多謝點心。
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
「親愛的日記啊，我每日照料我心愛嘅霍格華茲時咧，都會越嚟越難以故作堅強。我每日咧似乎都會遇到另一個幻影圓雕像，呢個背後咧究竟喺度邊個搞鬼咧？我到底係得罪咗邊個咧？對方咧要用呢個可怕嘅嘢嚟折磨我。我感到絕望啊！自從我喺活米村遇到嗰個可怕生物之後咧，我就一直睡唔好覺啊！我擔心呢啲該死嘅雕像咧，唔止會影響我工作時嘅專注度，仲會因為每日咧冇瞓足8到9個鐘頭關係啊，氣息變得好糟糕。我必須堅強啊！如果我退縮嘅話咧，咁呢啲學生咧喺魔法廳堂中咧要向邊個尋求指引呢？如果我擅離職守，哪怕只有一日啊，霍格華茲都肯定會陷入一片混亂。我必須撐住，呢個係為咗學生，為咗霍格華茲。格萊德文奧恩享譽盛名嘅著作。呢個係嗰個管理員寫嘅，佢都會冇解釋點解佢咁驚嗰嚿嘢。
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello， 雲龍破嶺。呢度我嚟過。 天文台啊。
Revelio.
哎，見到啦。
Aloha Mora.
Hello。
Fine now, demi guys. Revelio.
注意啊！聽講咧有好多工作人員啊，想要組織社群集會啊。我並唔反對呢種行為啊，有意願嘅人咧可以自由交流，但係相關活動咧請利用放學後嘅時間進行，而且咧唔能夠吵鬧打擾到我專心做事。到時候咧我可能會好忙碌，但係收到邀請函之後咧我都係會盡量安排。我明白如果我缺席咧會影響到活動嘅進行。此外咧，1個半鐘小時咧已經足夠啦。請注意，任何音樂嘅演奏咧都係嚴格禁止嘅。校長菲尼亞唔能夠供應任何糖果糕點，以免引嚟老鼠或獅尾貓。此外咧，亦都盡量將呢種不正經事嘅參與人數控制喺4人以內。
Revelio.
幻影怪壁櫥。
Revelio.
啊，可以。咦，12啫喎，都爭一個。
Revelio.
This is where they put me. Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster.
Peavesy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Lumos.
Housekeepers can procure as if meeting at once is a word. But one bad whiff here and ooh, there's an outcry.
Revelio. close.
The unfairness of being hung here quite warrants looking into. People grumbling about the foul smell. The headmaster shows no.
Revelio.
Everybody knows you're in remedial.
I've heard that Isaac Cooper receives several hours a week from Secret Society.
I suspect most Slytherins would prefer not to be in a dungeon.
Revelio.
多謝點心。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
親愛嘅豪恩教授，我樂意收下你多餘嘅半球毛花啦。我下次去城堡送貨嘅時候咧，可以過去攞。感覺咧，你因為上堂需要，所以有好多呢種毛髮，或者你甚至會有時間同我飲杯茶嘅。有個人話我知咧，你曾經遇過鳥蛇，好似要多啲打聽一下嗰件事。我曾經咧遇過一條年幼嘅威爾士綠龍啊！當時咧我喺西部收集蟾蜍皮革，當然啦都有可能係寶飛龍。嗰種年紀嘅龍咧好難區分。總之咧，同魔法奇獸為伍呢種生活咧好精彩，係咪？期待聽到你回覆啊！艾利派克。
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
揾到啦！
Mine now, demiguise.
齊啊！呢個。
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
咦，有啲嘢喺上邊。
Revelio.
Wow, 完全睇唔到佢飛去邊。喺呢度。喺呢度。哎呀！
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Revelio.
Oh. Ừ. 等待佢嘅消息。等。
You're back! Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh. 學招。
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
學生報告：地下墓穴作業嘅成果超出我嘅預期。學習有關祖先嘅事情令我大開眼界。不過呢，我偶然間揾到嘅某個不容我忽視嘅嘢。大廳後方呢，有個腐蝕嚴重嘅區域，嗰邊呢，有個翻倒嘅石棺啊！我喺裏邊揾到個形狀怪異嘅遺物。我當下呢，立刻就感覺到佢強大嘅力量，我好想要進一步研究呢個遺物。可惜呢，我唔被允許拎走嗰樣嘢。
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
哇，咁多嘢喺下面。
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb
Revelio.
are set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda.
This room is full of books. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Accio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Revelio.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
多謝點心。
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. There's something here by the altar.
多謝永永。
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
我好傻咁咧，喺報告中提到嗰個遺物，有人提醒我咧唔可以去喐佢啊。但係比起遵守規定咧，進行研究更加重要。我感覺到咧呢個遺物有啲乜嘢不得了嘅地方。據講咧，被英國橡樹魔像選中嘅人啊，具有好強烈嘅直覺，我相信呢個講法。因此咧，我趁冇人注意到嗰陣咧採取行動。我召喚2層屏障，將嗰個遺物隔絕開嚟。望祖先原諒啊！我使用咗佢哋嘅骨骸作為鎖匙。 我打算翻去咧再去揾嗰樣嘢嘅，但係我首先必須咧就替下一份作業做好準備嘅，亦即係學習盲環咒。據講咧呢個咒語好適合用嚟對付敵人。
What did you find?
盲環咒即係邊招啊？魔招係嘅，魔招係嘅，定係呢幾個
？Revelio.
咩嚟㗎？
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio. Accio. I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
點唔着嘅
？Lumos.
Confringo!
Incendio.
要大啲先點得着。
Incendio.
狂燒先點得着。
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
我慢慢咒又係其中一個不赦咒。
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
炸到佢飛起。
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
好勁喎！控制咗隻大嘢，等佢打啲細嘢。哇！睇唔到啊！
Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Hmm. 多謝背包。
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
先。呢度行完。
Revelio.
OK， 呢度行。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
好正，將佢變細，一腳踩扁佢。
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
嗰個文物咧隱藏住龐大嘅潛力，佢嘅可能性唔只能夠造福巫師，仲能夠令成個世界咧變得更美好。但係咧要激發出佢嘅潛能，需要黑魔法獻祭，佢嘅代價咧可能過於龐大。拜託啦，喺我哋有更深入了解之前咧，先唔好拎走呢個文物。
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
咩嚟嘅？
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Huh.
Revelio.
嗰邊點樣入去啊？
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
呢啲唔知係咪會好大影響
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
點樣入去？
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
唔得意嘅，設計咗個地方，但係入唔到去。肯定喺呢度啊！
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
算啦，走啦。
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Revelio.
Hello，兩晚土豪，多謝點心。
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
"封個口入唔返去。
Revelio.
應該好似純粹整爆嘅得咯。
Incendio.
又唔係喎。
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
嘢喺入邊嘅。
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
要做啲咩咧
Revelio.
定係用第二招？
Bombarda.
我扯，佢又唔係招招都得。
Revelio.
其實都係嚿石嘅。
Bombarda.
冇咩意義啊！即係要你用其他招去打，睇落個效果其實差唔多啫嘛，都係砰一聲爆炸咁樣，但係就唔係招招都得。嗱，呢啲嘢一定要有火。但係有火嗰啲又唔可以攞嚟爆喎。
Revelio.
解咗未啊？仲有個喺嗰邊。哇！喂，點上啊？ 火都係燒，唔係火係燒係合理啊，但係你爆石嘅話，你又唔可以用火個喎。但係佢個特效其實都係嘣一聲嘅啫嘛。嗱，佢個名都叫爆炸。佢個名都叫爆炸，但係佢又爆唔開啲石嘅喎。嗱，大爆可以爆佢。咁其實好奇怪嘅，即係你嗰個屬性令人誤會。好，呢度有啲氣球。咦？點解冇得飛嘅？咦？點解唔俾飛嘅？因為未做完個任務唔俾飛嘅，咁麻煩㗎。
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this ready.
Revelio.
She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
有大勁啲。
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
喂，條村俾人滅咗啊！
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, that was meant for me. Was that your bet? I won't rest. Easily diverted. I was right.
咁我慢慢喺度潛，啲人就死啊！喂，冇嘅。 喂，但係呢啲都唔係好人嚟嘅喎，其實兩邊都衰人。喂，我死啦！我死啦！ 哇！喂，死咗添，補都補唔切。俾佢連咬我兩棍。
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
When are you going to go? No! Not quite.
等我哋自己打得啦，根本都兩邊都敵人嚟嘅。
I don't think you know. I've been fighting since before you were born. Your spells glance off of me. Release me! Put me down! Are you quite finished?
Revelio.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
唔係喎。 嗰啲係村民嚟嘅，真係。哇！哇！睇先。混亂。或者仲有嘅。哇！死得啦！冇啊！佢用咗呢個禁咒，不過其實平時都狂用啦。仲咪控制佢自殺添，仲要。
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
笑咗，佢用一次就俾人話，俾人鬧到傻。我已經用咗幾廿次。
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio.
成條村爛晒喎，我咪要同佢整out啲嘢？咁多嘢唔整，淨係整架車。
Revelio.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the mums contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. Revelio!
點解又一次出現？執咗幾次都仲有啊！繼續做埋呢兩條線先。
Revelio.
呢個未攞啊！哦，開到啦！
Revelio. Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor. Alohomora.
Revelio.
親愛嘅迪立，我知道咧今年灰地奇比賽停辦嘅事啊，你同大家咧都同樣感到失望。雖然我不斷努力嘗試，但係都係冇辦法說服校長撤銷佢嘅決定。即使係縮短賽季嘅舉辦時間都唔得。可能咁麻煩你去勸下佢嘛？我喺度諗咧，如果係佢以前讀書嘅同學，係曾經同佢一齊睇過球賽嘅朋友去勸咧，話唔定可以令佢內心動搖。感謝你嘅千代啊
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
使咪咁多度數啊？
Revelio.
偷晒啲嘢啦！
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
多謝大點。哇！原來唔止一隻㗎，仲有幾隻可以捉返嚟嘅應該係。
Hearing those old fairy tales.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Times used to be so...
Well, you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, 咁咪完啦。呢條友就係四周圍放咩幻影員嘅人啊！
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
咁無聊嘅惡作劇。
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
純粹惡作劇咁樣無聊。
Revelio. 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 Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
豬尾巴。
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks. Oh, we used to laugh about them.
仲啱死咁樣。
I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
咁衰嘅。
Revelio.
Hey. Hey呀！喂，反應慢。啊！
Revelio.
哇！佢冇寫，佢冇寫嗰啲標誌喺邊度揾喎？黐線，唔寫清楚嘅。應該所有收集品都要寫㗎嘛。咁鬼大間學校。
Pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalfer. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Hello, Penny. I had some questions about the shop.
Of course, Penny's happy to help.
Actually, I think I have enough information, thank you.
Wonderful.
Revelio.
哦，呢度有隻嘢喎，喺邊度啊？應該呢塊啊。
Lumos.
Revelio.
邊個位啊？OK。
Lumos.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Ah, you are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back, at a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be available forever.
咩啊？1500咋嘛？咁鬼平嘅，
Aloha Mora.
好平嘅。
Revelio. Mine now, demi guys. Revelio.
咁我都偷翻500啦。
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Revelio.
冚唪唥嘢都爛晒。
Nothing like a bit of hard work.
應該可以整到間嘢冧晒佢。
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio.
跟住俾人韞住咗。哦，梯都冇埋。
Revelio.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
Revelio. Accio.
有咩用啊？呢啲
Revelio. Accio.
That's hospitable.
Oh, goody!
someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
What?
What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Lumos.
車全部都入唔到嘅。
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Wingardium Leviosa.
點樣縮翻入嚟啊？
Revelio. You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here into my story.
Why?
And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Accio. Revelio.
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
哇，咁鬼大嘅！
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night!
Revelio.
Wow.
This is a bit. That was the wrong square. That wasn't too difficult.
Revelio.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Revelio. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
整到恐怖 game 咁喎，而家呢度。
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
喂，我走咗出去出邊嘅。
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
係喎，我唔知點解會冇咗。
Revelio.
黐線又北。
Lumos.
咁點啊？
Revelio. Lumos.
黐線，點會咁樣㗎？
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
點會設計得唔係差㗎？哦，佢而家一直喺上邊，見到啦喺上邊。
Wingardium Leviosa.
喂，你上嚟啊，大佬！好難控制啊呢個嘢。我唔敢亂咁轉。咁點啊？使唔使點晒3個啊？但我扯咗過嚟喎。
Revelio.
我唔知我做錯啲咩喎而家。我入得啦，入得啦。唉，好奇怪。
Lumos.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Imperial. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
我搞掂啦，啱啊！喂，哇咁多啊，份間。
Revelio.
呢個劇情好奇怪啊！俾人呃咗。
Lumos.
我入唔到喎。我呢度。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哇！搞咁耐先第二盞燈。嗰邊都未行喎，其實翻唔到轉頭添，仲要。
Revelio.
送咁多藥俾我食，打大佬啦，係咪？
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where else shall I put this?
咩事啊？點解可以直接走嚟打我？
See you in a bit.
Revelio.
打兩嘢又唔打。呢邊搞掂啦，應該可以翻去另外嗰邊。而家先搞掂一邊，仲要搞另外一邊。呢邊又玩咩啊？呢邊又整埋晒啲奇怪嘅。
You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Lumos.
探索圖書館。
Revelio.
有啲咩先？
Revelio.
Có 兩邊出口。咁即係各攞一眼燈啦。
Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio.
我做啲乜嘢嘢啊？又唔可以跳落去喎。應該頭先嗰個轉嚟轉去，咦？頭先唔係咁樣喎。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
裏邊有個寶箱喎。
Lumos.
反轉咗喎，呢度係。咦？入唔入得？呢要做啲咩啊？
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
點啊？攞嚟揈啊！ 咦？嗰度有啲嘢喎。
Wingardium Leviosa.
咦？咁我入得㗎。
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Lumos.
咁奇怪，我都唔係好明白佢個邏輯其實喺呢度。
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
搞掂一個。
Wingardium Leviosa.
喺邊啊？呢度。另一個喺呢邊嘅應該。
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
喂，玩嘢，俾條梯你用，跟住就跌落街。5分鐘巴塞入波。
Revelio. Lumos.
咦？佢發現咗啲咩？
Lumos.
喂，咁飛啲凳埋嚟打我。紐卡冇得同巴塞，正常啊。
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Revelio.
點樣回到前面嘅步驟啊？我諗唔係好明啊，真係。唔係喎，地下有啲腳印嘅喎。
Revelio.
Lumos.
喂
What was that?
成日整啲咁嘅。哇！暈死咗添，俾人哋。
Revelio.
Lumos.
佢喺度玩呢啲咁嘅，整到好似恐怖 game 喎而家。
Lumos.
彈嘢出嚟。
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Lumos.
咦，要打嘢喎！ 打極都係成扎嘅。
Revelio.
Yên á.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
又要打嘢。哇！喂！ 哇！要屈我嘅。
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
得佢打我，冇我打佢。走啦！
Revelio.
仲唔係打大佬？
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access through the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
其實呢只係咪即係山怪？佢啲動作完全同山怪一樣。哇！
Once try seeing things from my point of view.
唔係，點解要咁樣樣？黐線㗎！ 哇，好難控制喎，其實咁樣戇居。咦！我轉下轉咗第二 set 法術，定你。哇！食咗除。
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
黐線嘅咁樣玩。
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the puppet playmate.
Revelio.
終於打完啦！呢個支線勁長。打到天光。好啦，打到呢度啦。佢話呢個任務18級，但係我覺得唔止喎，好似好勁喎呢隻嘢。唉，收工啦，去睇波啦。多謝收睇，啱睇嘅請追蹤，拜拜。